Hello pepper people, back here in my greenhouse. Little update. A couple of these plants I planted a couple weeks ago in these green plastic pots. They've all gotten pretty yellow, not growing very well. We're going to see what we can do about that today. So as you can see, I was saying all these ones in these pots here, I ordered these from chiliplants.com. I think it's one of those chili pepper. I'll link it in the description. But as you can see, they're pretty yellow. I mean, the leaves aren't doing well, falling off. My ring of fire. I do have some good growth coming back on it, which is pretty nice. So I know it's going to do well overall. But what's happening is, this is the Miracle-Gro Garden Soil Moisture Control. And it really does control the moisture. It doesn't let any of it go. I mean, you can dig down just a little bit and it's wet. And this was over a week ago that I watered. It was last week. But I mean, it's not looking good, and they're pretty much all like that. Any of the ones that I really wanted these red habaneros to do well. So I like the red habaneros better than the orange. I just can't find many of them. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, everything's falling off and just very yellow because the water just doesn't drain. I mean, you dig down just a little bit, look at all that. It's moist. It's just nothing's ever dry on these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replant these. And I'm going to do what I did in my newest ones, is I added a lot of perlite in the mix. I added extra perlite because I wanted proper drainage, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is these ones that I do not have any perlite in, that's the Moisture Control Miracle-Gro Garden Soil, I'm going to try my best to replant them in 5-gallon and 3-gallon cloth pots, just like these guys down here that I have. I really like these cloth pots. They're awesome. Fabric pots, whatever you want to call them. Great for aeration. I did put perlite into these so that they have some good drainage. You can see a little bit in there. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully they survive the transplant. But I mean, look at these. As you can see, this plant is just not doing well at all. It's been in here for at least 2.5 weeks, and it is just not doing well. I mean, the other one, they're both cayenne. That's cayenne Carolina chili. So is that one. This one's doing okay. It's got some new growth, but just they're not really growing. They're just staying the same size, and I think it has a lot to do with too much water. And it's not overwatering. Like I said, I've gone like a week, and it is in the greenhouse, so maybe it doesn't evaporate as much. But as you can see, I have the vents open, and today I have the door open, and I might even open up the bottom vents here that you can use to tie to fold up the sides, the extra ventilation. So we'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so what I have here, I've got black and gold garden soil. It's 0.05, 0.02, 0.05. I also got some black gold perlite that I am going to mix in it. I got this big bucket that I can do some mixing in. I actually have a bag already set over here, opened. So we're going to go ahead and just dump this bag in. And we're going to add some perlite. As you can see, this stuff is going to be real thick, just like the Miracle-Gro Moisture Control. When this gets wet, it just gets compact. So I'm going to add the perlite, and it seems to help a lot with drainage. I don't know if anyone's watched 7 Pot Club, but the guy in there, he's always like, add more perlite. Never have enough perlite. So, hey, I'm going for it. See what we can work out here. So you just want to mix it really well. If it looks like you need more, I mean, this stuff's pretty cheap. We put quite a bit in because I want some good drainage. I don't want them to be compact like they are. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks like actual potting soil. Alright. So, like I said, we got the cloth bags. These are the 3-gallon ones. I just got 5-gallon ones in, so they're really nice. I thought the 3 gallons would be big enough for most plants, but really the 5-gallon or 7-gallon is what I should have got in the first place. So we'll use as many as the 5-gallon ones as we have. I think I have 10 of them. I got 12 of the plants that I've had going for quite a few weeks that aren't looking too well. So we'll just go ahead and start filling these up. Hard to stand up at first. Once you get a little soil in them, they're fine. Alright, so got full, just about. Make your hole for the transplant. And what I'm going to do, which I did to all those other plants that I have in the greenhouse that I transferred over already for the better soil, is I add blood meal, which is good for nitrogen. It's high in nitrogen, so yeah, we get some blood meal. I'm going to throw that right in the hole that I just dug out for the transplant. And I'm not precise, I just grab a handful and kind of put it in there. Actually, this is a bigger amount, so I'm going to get 2 handfuls on this one. Bigger amount of soil, bigger pot. And then I also use Epsom salt. Supposedly it's really good for magnesium, I think it was. But anyway, sulfur deficiencies, magnesium deficiencies, yeah. This stuff is supposed to be really good for hot peppers. So we'll add some of that in here. Once again, I'm not very accurate with what I put in there. You know, the plants figure it out, and I'll figure it out over the years of trying this, I guess. So let's start with my ring of fire here. I don't even really know how I'm going to get this out. It's not like transplanting a small plant. I want to get it out without ruining the roots and not take a bunch of this compact soil with it. I'm going to try to cut it out. Let's see the roots. It's probably not that great. It hasn't been able to go anywhere. So, I mean, yeah. Now, for being in there for a couple weeks, it should be a lot better than that. So I'm just going to try to loosen up some of this soil. Oh man, the top is just solid. Yeah, that root ball is not big at all. So hopefully those blood meal and the Epsom salt really help out a lot. And you do aeration with the perlite. So let's get this guy in here. Nice and solid. I'm going to add a little bit more on top. Like I said, here's a lot of new growth all the way up. So it's going to do really well. I'm excited to see the ring of fire peppers. It was pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for all of these, and we'll be back. So I finished 4 of them. They're all in the 5-gallon fabric pots. Show you a little difference. This is a 3-gallon pot there, if you can see that in the frame. Compared to the 5-gallon. I think I'm going to go from now on with 5-gallon or 7-gallon. Might even go up to 10-gallon. But I'm still learning, so 3 gallons look nice. They work okay. So I have them transplanted. I put the blood meal and the Epsom salt in each of them, plus the perlite. So hopefully they'll have good aeration and drainage now. Plus these bags are supposed to have a lot better drainage than a regular pot too. So just gonna go ahead and water them a little bit. Get them nice and wet. Yeah, I know I need a proper watering can, but I haven't got one yet, so this will have to do for now. Yes, I am watering these quite a bit because the soil wasn't really moist when I put it in here. And when you transplant your plants, you don't want them to have transplant shock, even though they're probably going to. And you just want to make sure you water them. Overwatering is not as big of a deal as transplant shock. So, as far as I can see, I'd rather overwater them. They always survive. I wouldn't say always. Most of the time they survive. You overwater them. Start watering them less. I learned that lesson. So those are my 5-gallon fabric pots. I did 2 of the red habanero and both of the Ring of Fire chilies because those are ones I really want to do well. So hopefully they come back, they start growing really well, and we'll see. I'm also still watching the 6 habanero plants that I have outside, along with the ones I have inside the greenhouse here. So let's go take a look at those real quick. So there's not much difference. It was only a couple days, 3 days ago, my last video, so they're looking okay. They don't look like they've been yellow or overwatered like my other ones, so they look nice. They have little pods on them. See if I can show you the pods without it being blurry. Yeah, not too bad. But I'll keep you updated on these, how the outside ones are doing compared to the ones in the greenhouse. So, well, thanks everyone, and have a great day.